Hey guys, what is going on? This is D with NearFallGaming. Welcome back to another episode of our Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode series. And we're about to get right into the preview of our September 27th edition of Smackdown. But first, I was looking through the calendar on this game, and I've got a question for anybody watching. I want you to leave a comment and drop your favorite pay-per-view outside of like the big four, not counting WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, and SummerSlam. What was your favorite pay-per-view specifically from the Ruthless Aggression era? Mine specifically Armageddon. Up here there were some bangers of matches that happened at Armageddon. Cyber Sunday, not a bad one. I remember Shelton Benjamin, my boy, won the Intercontinental Championship, I believe, for the first time at a Cyber Sunday, or maybe it was a Taboo Tuesday at that point in time. But anyway, those are some fond memories of pay-per-views that they don't really have anymore. They don't really make pay-per-views like they used to, as far as the branding or anything goes like that. So drop down your favorite pay-per-view from back in the day, Ruthless Aggression era, that's outside of the top, or outside of the big four. Anyway, getting right into September 27th edition of Smackdown. Match number 1, Cruiserweight Championship match, triple threat. Kenny Dykstra, Chavito Guerrero, the challengers. Sabu, the champion. Who is going to come out on top? It is a legitimate championship match, baby, so we're going to be playing it, but not until we finish the preview. Match number 2, Chris Masters and Jeff Hardy. This is an actual wrestling match, folks, not just a Master Lock challenge. This is Chris Masters going one-on-one against Jeff Hardy with the accompanying Matt Hardy. So we'll see how it goes. Match number 3, we've got Marcus Corvan taking on King Booker. So this match has got a little bit of backstory to it. There's got some promo segments that involve it. So the United States Championship has switched hands twice in the last 3 weeks. It went from King Booker to William Regal, from William Regal to Mr. Kennedy in succession, basically. Back-to-back weeks. William Regal wants his rematch. However, King Booker wants his rematch. And Corvan kind of stuck his head in there. And he also got involved in this promo. We'll say it was like between match 1 and 2. And basically what was said is by the general manager is, you know what? Triple threat at the very least. King Booker, William Regal, you guys will get your championship match, and that's going to happen at No Mercy. Marcus Corvan, if you can defeat at least King Booker, then we will see what we can do about getting you into that United States Championship match in No Mercy. However, the former champions are guaranteed. So Mr. Kennedy, he's just like, whatever. Not exactly pleased about facing multiple people at a time, but King Booker and William Regal, they get their rematch, and Marcus Corvan gets an opportunity to get into the No Mercy pay-per-view. So we got King Booker versus Marcus Corvan in a one-on-one exhibition match. Match number 4 is a steel cage William Regal versus Snitsky. This is kind of just by way of William Regal wanting a rematch against Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy refusing to go into action, but he gets a match set up with his big ugly bastard and locking William Regal into a steel cage in that match. So that is a bad place to be with a man that smells that bad. So moving on, match number 5 is going to be Edge versus Kane in just an absolute street fight. So this match is supposed to be just a one-on-one match. However, it never becomes a match. It is basically an unsanctioned mugging by one another. It's not a mugging though. It's just an absolute fight, and the fight goes on for like 20 minutes, and it is just absolutely off the wall. No one can contain him. There's security trying to get into him. There's police officers that try to get a hold of him. Nothing works. the two just throw everything off of one another, and they're just absolutely focused on kicking the shit out of each other. So that is the way that the show like goes off of airs. Like after 15-20 minutes, you know, Michael Cole's like, folks, we had a match scheduled, but they used up all of our time. We gotta go, and we'll see you next week for SmackDown, basically. So that's how it is. Edge and Kane end out the show by brawling it out. So guys, with that being said, we're just going to lock in. We're going to get right to it. We've got a legitimate title match, so you know that means we're going to be playing this title match. It's a triple threat. We're going to be playing as our boy Chavito. Here we go. Kenny Dykstra, the cocky little bastard. This generation's CLB. He's got like 92 popularity. That's kind of crazy at this point. However, we're gonna move on with your great value brand fucking Bobby Lashley point having ass. Excuse my language. Chavito Guerrero stepping out. That man. With a banger of a theme. One hell of a legacy. And quite the wrestling lineage to come from, you know. Let's see if I can get the victory with him. You know, I might be able to. I might not be able to. Who knows? I might just be the other character to make the pin easier for Sabu or Kenny. You never know. The Cruiserweight Champion, Sabu. That belt looks good, man, with the yellow trunks. Not even trunks. Yellow pants that he's got. If anyone knows, if there's like a proper term for those, please put them in the comments so I can refer to them properly. I just don't know what they are. But yeah, it looks good. And we are about to get this shit going. Get this shit going. You know, Chavo and Kenny have had their issues for a while. Sabu and Chavo are both intense competitors, and they're not just gonna, you know, take one another lightly. Granted, they're not necessarily beefing with each other like that. Sabu doesn't really get along with anybody that well, though. However, I will say, okay, there we go. We did see Chavo and Kenny tagging up for a little while, so that's, you know, they still got a little bit of chemistry from that instance. Hoot.
Sabu might be one of the most exciting and dangerous superstars on the ECW roster. Sabu's not a superstar.
I don't think I can double team with this one.
He's a stunt man. He's a
nope.
one-man train wreck.
And I missed. Nice. Hoot. Ah, the roll up. Damn it.
He slipped out of that one.
Okay, nice.
It's so great seeing these superstars.
I gotta forget. No up or down for Chavo.
And there's the reversal. I've been looking forward to this match
Okay.
all night. So have I.
Really, all of his running grapples are just not the best. I like them because they're like smooth and fluid and everything, but overall just not the best.
But these superstars, I knew it was only a matter of time before his opponent might not have enough left to kick out.
I got the rope break. His foe was totally on the rope, but Gary Kubiak's like, hey, you better not grab his tights. Well, you know, if you just saw that his foot was on the rope, it wouldn't even matter, you dick. Oh, another roll up. Golly. Chavo Guerrero. Kenny Dykstra with the roll. Gary Kubiak's like, what are you doing, guys? You guys are all dirty bastards. But everyone loves Chavo. Sabu is a face. And people like Sabu as well. Yeah, Chavo doesn't give a fuck who it is. He gives the smoke to anybody. Okay, nice DDT. Nice DDT. Okay, nice reversal, champ. Okay, with the roll-up, it's an interesting roll-up. Big clothesline there. Thank you, sir. Boom. Okay, Chavito. Oh, shit. Come here, Dick. Come here, Dick. Let me hit you with the gory bomb, brother. Boom skis. Oh, sorry, Gary. Sorry, Gary Kubiak. Okay, let's try. Let's try it. Oh. Okay, let's try. Oh. Nice try, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Nice try, motherfucker. No lie, motherfucker. Oh. Ringside, motherfucker. Shout out Dexter. Whew. Okay. Okay. Got the submission. Sabu's just letting it happen. He's like, I know he's not gonna tap yet. So. Another roll up. Oh no, just a very interesting move. Yeah, get down, motherfucker. Come on, I thought I was going for the pile driver, but I mean I'll take it. Sabu, you son of a bitch. Sabu, you son of a bitch. Damn, Sabu is just running around like a madman at this point. What are you doing? Brother, change your fucking... Ah, that's so disappointing. I like that kick. You just, eh. These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people, I don't know. He's putting a lot of the line going up there. Yeah, worst animation. One of the worst animations in the game, by far. Super back suplex, maybe? Let's see it. Let's see it, Chavo. Super side slam? Okay. Not bad. Kenny, back the fuck up. I'm gonna hit you with the roll up. Gary, shut up and start counting. He's got a red head. He's ginged up. Okay, that was close. Okay, nice. Nice enzigiri. I like it. Okay, Dykesty. Who Dykesty? That's hilarious. You son of a bitch. Not exactly what I'm going for here, brother. Go! Oh, damn it. You bitch. Okay. Throw him down so he can't pin me. I like it. So many of these roll-ups, man. I like how Gary Kubiak just immediately got up. Okay, now I'm going to hit him with a roll-up. Very nice. No, don't save it. Don't save it. Don't save it. Yeah, he couldn't save it. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think that fighting style is very good or very useful in a hardcore match anyway. However, you know, whatever. How are you? Sabu, you son of a bitch. Oh, Sabu, you son of a bitch. Sabu, you son of a bitch. Okay, I like that. I like that. Oh, that's an awkward animation. Let's see if I can just steal one. Steal it. 2 and the 3. We did it. We did it. Chavo steals one just like it was stolen from him. Yes, sir. That's how we do it. We gotta do what we gotta do to do what we do. You know? You know how I do. You know how I be. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm sorry. But that takes nothing away from the fact that Chavito Guerrero is once again the Cruiserweight Champion. Our first 2-time champion of anything, of any sorts in the series. And that goes to Chavo Guerrero. Granted, his first instance as champion consisted of 0 successful title defenses, and it was also just given to him. He did not win a match to be crowned Cruiserweight Champion. So, we'll see if this second reign can be any better than his first, and granted, if he does anything as champion, it will be better. I remember saying earlier on in the series that, you know, he was doing his thing, he was signing the autographs, he was playing the part as champion. Now is the time to ingrain your legacy. Chavo was a great Cruiserweight champion, though. And that feud with Ray in like 2006 or something like that, after like Chavo was like quote unquote done with wrestling or whatever, good shit. We're moving on. We're gonna simulate. That is the kayfabe victory. Jeff Hardy picks up the victory up against Chris Masters. Chris Masters, we know that he does not do well with losing, and he freaked out a little bit, but that's okay. But, you know, no physical altercation necessarily after the match. So, we will move on to match number 3. And we've got Marcus Corvan and King Booker. We're going to simulate this bad boy. Marcus Corvan picks up the W. There we go. We're having good luck with these simulations here this week. I'm all for it. I love to see it. And we've got William Regal and Snitsky. We're going to simulate it. Snitsky picks up the victory. You know, we can roll with it for the kayfabe. William Regal's in the United States Championship match regardless, and we'll just say that Snitsky wins by getting a big-ass fucking boot to William Regal after, like, maybe William Regal tries to get his knucks. Kennedy stops him somehow, and, you know, I don't know. But either way, Snitsky picks up the victory. The big ugly bastard maybe just fucking made William Regal smell Snitsky's breath, and William Regal passed out. Very possible. However, that's not going to stop us from moving on to the main event, which is Edge versus Kane in a parking lot brawl. Okay, Edge versus Kane, sir. We're just gonna play it. We haven't done a parking lot brawl yet, and actually we have. We've done it with Gregory Helms and Kenny Dykstra. But we didn't do it with a prominent main event match. So that's what we're going to do here. And it's with Kane. It really doesn't matter who we're going to do it with. We're just going to beat some ass. Damn. 3 reversals just right off the bat. Busting my balls. 4 reversals. Okay, just 4 in a row. Not too bad. There we go. Hit him with the sewage. Hit him with the sewage right in his eyeball. That is just absolutely horrible. Petrifying. Putrid. Disgusting. Vomit-inducing. Not okay. Whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to go for all the hot spots here. Ooh, okay. That's not exactly what I was expecting, but I like it. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Like, not even just like, oh, I haven't seen that in a really long time since the last time I played. No, like, I don't think I've ever seen it. Boom. Jeez, you just decked him right in the fucking forehead. Okay, that's dangerous. We're gonna see what all these things do, man. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Ah, I thought we had it. Come on, man. Come on. Oof. Oof. Oof, brother. Okay. Ever since I tried going for that choke slam, Edge has just been on my ass. Oosh. Definitely has the same coding or whatever as the stairs, just a different model. Ooh, is there anything you can do with the forklift, the cat? Golly, Edge, you are just a reversal machine, brother. But so am I. Oh! Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Hit him with a hoopski. Yeah, I remember we committed murder with Gregory Helms. When we broke Kenny Dykstra's spine. See it. Let's see it. Okay. A nice little flapjack. Okay, if that's what did it, that's what did it. Not quite what I expected, but I'm not going to I'm not gonna there's not gonna be any pushback from me. Alright, there we go. That's September 27th of Smackdown. We're gonna confirm. We're gonna move on. We're going to see what ECW does for their little pay-per-view. Their unnamed pay-per-view in New Orleans. Willie Reeves, our boy. Okay, Randy, I see you. It's unfortunate that Randy Orton will probably never be... Okay, 4.5 stars. I see you. I see you, ECW. Randy Orton will probably never be a... Raw had a 4-star. Interesting. I only had 3-star. I didn't bring the heat like that. Shoot, I didn't even think about that. Okay, this is their 4-star show. Sandman versus Created Wrestler, 1.5 stars. Roddy Piper versus Khali, 2-star. Women's Championship, Melina, new Women's Champion. I could only imagine. Handicap, okay, 3.5 star. 3.5 star. CM Punk is not even tagging with John Cena anymore, it seems. Umaga and JTG are the winners. Nothing about this match card says 4-star to me. Absolutely nothing. whatever. I mean, Kelly defeats Rick Rude one-on-one with no interference. Shad Gaspard defeats HBK. Okay, nice job, Shad. Triple H defeats Mark Henry in a one-on-one match. Ric Flair loses to Tori in a submission match. I kind of see what you're doing there, Ricky boy. And then Johnny Nitro does not defeat Randy Orton for the vacant championship of ECW. So Randy Orton's now the ECW champion and not Johnny Nitro. Johnny Nitro was just an RKO out of nowhere from being an ECW champion almost immediately after being traded. So cool. Good for him. Okay, and then it is a Monday, so we will check out the WWE.com and we'll see how bad. Oh no, we already saw that. Excuse me. Fan support 2.6. Yeah, man. What in the heck? We're less than 500,000 away from ECW. However, we are just under 700,000, or yeah, just under 700,000 away from Raw. So, you know, we've got a ways to go, except for our arrow points in our line goes in a really, really bad direction. I don't know what's going on with this shit, man. However, we're having a good time. I'm liking the stories. I hope you're liking the stories. But we're going to move on. We're going to check out the Power 25. Got Bobby Lashley, Rey Mysterio, Kennedy. You know, in this part of the thing, like, I totally disagree. You know, my ratings have clearly been better than theirs. And, you know, I've got a firm hold on the Power 10. There's literally 8 slots, 10 guys that belong to SmackDown in the Power 10. And you're going to tell me that the other shows have more fans? That's absolute caucus. But I digress. I'm getting distracted and I'm starting to rant. Here's a look at our Power 10. Edge top 5, Kane top 5, Kennedy top 5, Rey Mysterio number 1 contender, as he should be, as he is in kayfabe. Chavo Guerrero, the new Cruiserweight champion. Wow. It seems that Sabu fell out of the contention rather quickly. That's unfortunate. William Regal dipped out of the 15. He needs to be in the top 15 to be able to make that U.S. title match at No Mercy, baby. Got a few of them running out. We're just gonna go with it easy. Carlito, part of the crew. Chris Masters, part of the crew. Jeff Hardy, part of the crew. And we'll have to do it all over again with Elijah Burke, Kane, and MVP next week. However, those guys should be a little bit cheaper. Kane will be expensive, but otherwise they'll be relatively cheap. Kane versus Edge, which I've had to like redo a million times. There's something about the rivalries. You know, I'm not following them every week for whatever reason, but there's something about the rivalries system that, you know, maybe I'm just not. I'm just assuming something will work, but it doesn't. Like, maybe it actually doesn't like managers and spots for rivalry continuation the way that I thought it did, or something along those lines, or I don't know. I know like certain certain matches like the 6-man tag match and stuff that ain't gonna fly, but otherwise, we got some shenanigans to do this week. But I gotta see who's low in popularity first. What am I doing? Okay, who's low? Nobody. Sabu, Finlay, Snitsky on my bottom 3. We're just gonna give some love to our boy Snitsky. Not too much though, because we don't want anyone that smells like he does to have to come out that often. But we gotta give him a little something, you know. Big success for King. Yeah, that probably puts him at 100. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. That puts us at Friday, and that means we're gonna open up the Power 15, Power 10, whatever you want to call it, and we're gonna sign out on this one. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. It is so much appreciated. Thank you for watching any part of the video, honestly. If you started and skimmed throughout and clicked at the end, or started at the very beginning and clicked straight to the end, thanks for clicking on my video, man. It is much appreciated. You are a cool person. But regardless, like I said, thanks for watching, and keep your eyes peeled for the next episode. Give a like to the video, subscribe to the channel, leave some feedback down below. It's all appreciated, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.